right, let's grade some homework.
Sounds like a plan to me, Nancy. How you be? No. No. And English really should be capitalized, so no. How's are you? Wow, our students didn't really learn this lesson about how are you very well. Except for Fumiko, who is the best student ever. You are how? Nope. How are you? All right! Finally, a correct answer.
Already did that one.
So apparently our students are not very good at figuring out how are you. Which is strange because that's the name of the homework assignment. You'd think they would get that sentence correct. At least the sentence, which is the title of your homework. But no, our students are apparently not that smart.
Hi.
Either that or Nancy's just a really horrible Japanese teacher. I'm not sure.
Why does Takae think your mother's ghost? Stop. I don't indulge her, and don't you do it either. So you don't believe it? That's my mother you were talking about, Nancy. You forget that. Why won't anyone give me a straight answer about what happened to Kasumi? You think you're entitled to a straight answer about my life, my mother's life? Who are you, Nancy? A stranger. You forget that too easily.
Apparently, Miwako thinks that Nancy forgets things very easily, which could explain why she's not a very good teacher. Let's see if we can talk to Takae about anything.
Hello, Nancy-san. Did you want to run the ryokan when you were a girl? No, not at all. I wanted to travel. What happened? I fell in love with the ryokan, the guests, the seasons. I realized that I wanted to take care of it. I wanted my daughters to have the chance to know it here. Daughters? Kasumi had a sister? No, I don't understand. My young guest, she met some man from overseas. She never has visited, says it's too far, wants me to visit. She knows I can't leave here. She did not even come home for the funeral.
Oh, that's really sad.
I'll let you get back to work. Goodbye.
Oh man, now I feel depressed. Oh well, I can't feel depressed. I need to solve some puzzles. In the last video, we got half of the Nonograms puzzle from Yumi. And I believe we found half of the Nonograms puzzle from the bamboo in the garden. So we should be able to go to the hidden passageway in room number 33. This hidden passageway right over here. And use those Nonogram puzzles in order to solve the Nonograms puzzle. Right over here, Nancy will put both pieces of paper for the Nonograms puzzle on the board so you can start solving. Alright, this puzzle looks very, very difficult, but I think we can solve it. This column is 815. And the only way you can solve it is like this. 8, then 15. Simple enough, right? That should help us fill out some of these rows. For example, this row starts with a 3. So it looks like this. This row also starts with a 3. Actually, a lot of these rows begin with 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And somewhere we have a 1 and a 1. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 for that row. This row starts with 1, 2 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for this row, and then a 4, which must contain those 3, but I don't know where the 4 goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you see how much of the board I managed to fill just by filling this one column and then going row by row? I've solved an awful lot. This is no time for patting myself on the back, however. There is still an awful lot of puzzle to solve. So let's get working on the columns. This column is 8, 6, 3, 1, so that's 8. Then 6, then 3, then 1. Okay, that one was already filled. This is 8, 1, 4, 2, 2, 1, so 8. And this is the 4, so the 1 must be somewhere here. And we have 2, 2, 1, which has to look like this. 2, 2, 1. This column is 3, 2, 4, 2, 1, 1. So 3. This is the 4, so the 2 must be here. 3, 2, 4. 2, 1, 1. We already had the 1, 1 in place, so I knew the 2 had to go there because it was the only remaining spot. This is 2, 3, 5. This could be the 2 or the 3, I'm not sure. This is the 5. And this has to be the 1, 1. Okay. Is there anything else I can figure out now? Let's see. This is 10, 3, and 6. So the 6 has to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means the 3 has to go here. And the 10 is somewhere in this huge gap. How many are in this gap? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so it's a gap of 11. So what does that tell me? That means that the 10 is either going to look like this, or it's going to look like this. I don't know which one, so I'm just going to fill in the middle 9 and figure out what the 10th one is later on. Okay, so this is 1, 9, 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, again, it's sort of like the situation here with the 10. We know that 8 of the 9 have to be like this, but I don't know if the 9 is like this or like this. So I'm just going to leave the middle 8 filled in. Let me see, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I suppose the 5 could look like this. Not sure, I'm just going to leave the middle 4 filled in. And let's see if that helps us with some of these. So this column is 1, 1, 4, 4. 1. Well, this is the 4. Okay, that wasn't much of a help, but hey, we filled out 2 black spaces, so good for us. Let's see, what else can I do? This column is 5, 15. So the 5 is going to look like this. This row ends in a 1, so this must be black. This row ends in a 1. This row ends in a 2. This row ends in a 3. And the top row ends in a 3, so we've sort of figured out the upper right-hand corner. This column is 2, 4, 3, 5, 1. And this can't be part of the 2, so it has to be part of the 4. 4, 3, then 5, and then 1, right? So this is the only spot where we can fill in a 5. And this has to be the 1. But I don't know where the 2 could be quite yet. This column ends in a 1, so that's why I made that X right over there. This column also ends in a 1. So, X right over there. Let's see, it ends in 2, 1, so this is the 2. 2, 1, then a 6. And a 2 and a 4 somewhere. Okay, the columns aren't really working. Let's go back to the rows. 1, 2, 1. Okay, that's good. This is 1, 3, 1. 1, 3, 1. Alright, so this column is 2, 3, 5. 2, 1, 1. So 1, 1, and this has to be like this. 2, 1, 1. I think the only way this can be a 5 is like this. That's making the 3 like this, and the 2 like this. Okay, and we're almost finished with the left-hand grid of columns. So this row is 2, 3, 1, so 2, 3. This is 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. This is 3, 2. So this column is 5, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3. This is the 1, so 1, 1. Whoa, no, hold on a second. It can't be like this, 1, 1, and then 3, so this must be 1, 3, and this is 1, 1, 1, 3. Okay, that makes more sense. 1, 1, 3, so this must be part of the 2, and the 1, and the 5 must be like this. Excellent! So this is 5, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, This column is 1, 1, 4, 4, 1, 1. 4, 4, 4, 4, 1, 1. This must be empty. And we have a 1 somewhere over here. This column is 3, 1, 1, 1. So 1, 1, 1. All the other spaces must be empty. And the 3 is somewhere up here. But that's all I know so far. And this puzzle is looking really kind of tricky. I might not be able to finish it before this video is over. So I think I'll end this video now and continue the puzzle in the next video.